What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're on the Tap server because it sounds like we are going to be getting both the Soul Temple and the Place Chamber of Commerce. Now, I don't know if those names are actually going to change because some of these things change from like both platforms, going from Tap to iOS and Android, but it does sound like they are going to go live this week, and it's pretty much on par with what I was expecting to happen. Because if you actually look at the missions, number one, the first thing you guys should do when this does go live is come into the Soul Awakening mission. So jump into the Soul Temple, open up the Soul Awakening missions, and make sure everything you do for your first day counts, because I have heard people when they did their first smash and then they came in here, kind of like the some of the events we get where it's like you have to open the event first for it to start calculating. Make sure you do this first, but you'll notice the timer here is up to like 75 hours left. That basically means like Thursday would be when their first month of this system will reset. Make sure you jump in and just check this out immediately. Get the Soul Awakening mission going, because you can get a grand total of 4 of these summons, I believe, every single month. The other thing you do is, because this bar refreshes every single time, you are going to be getting a grand total of 6,000 gems a month. So that is a nice generation income. And when you really look at all the tasks that you need to do on a monthly basis or multiple times per month, they're not all that difficult. You got Chrono Trigger Arena, aka Interdimensional Arena. You got Trial of Champions. You got to do your daily task, Tavern missions, Brave Trial stages, Sea Landing Compass. So this one here, this is another one of the things here I want to say is must do, is you probably want to do your 10 attempts every single day. If you don't, this one could probably take a little bit longer. You'll notice, I mean, I'm almost there. You don't need to, but definitely make sure you're getting your smashes in, especially if you're buying extra smashes of Sea Lane. You should be covered. Doing Tower of Illusion and Tower of Dreams, aka Tower of Oblivion and Tower of Dreams. This one seemed very easy for us to get done, so I don't think that was a big rush to make sure you get done every single time, but it is there. Get 30 points for every 10 explorations in Celestial Island Adventure. Again, another just simple daily task you got to get done. Do your 15 Void Arc Planets. This one you have to do manually, but again, part of your daily task. You need to get 30 points for every 30 completed events or 30 enemies defeated in the Exotic Gate. This one I didn't really do because, again, I'm not really playing this account this much, but it is something you definitely need to get done. Performing or sweeping planets in space-time vortex. So sweeping, that means if you're at Vanquisher 1, you've already cleared it, or Defier 1 or whatever, you're getting progress for sweeping those planets, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure you are. We never really tested that one. Get 30 points for every 4 home missions completed on the Celestial Island. So those are those 4 missions you do every single day now. Those little chests, going to visiting your friends, giving them a like, collecting resources, all that stuff. And then there are 4 that are for a guild. I'm not in a guild on Tap, but if I was, complete any camp mission at the guild station once. Now, that's going to be a combination things, because that sounds like it's going to be something they are going to be adding to the Idol Master very soon, so you don't have to manually go in and do that. 30 points for every 2 battles in the guild altar. I believe that's like the guild bosses they're talking about. Guild battles and stronghold fights, that one there. And then, of course, the Star Expedition. So you really want to focus on getting these done, because every time you get to 3,600 points, this bar down the bottom will reset. 4 times a month you can basically get this done. So that is a lot of free resources. Make sure you jump in here, get it done immediately. Now, next thing I want to talk about here is going to be destroying heroes that you actually awaken, because of course it costs 100 of these gems to awaken a hero. You're not going to have any gems free to play. You're going to have to get them through the free mission up here. You get a free awakening down here, and then you get to progress based on what you roll. One thing you really need to make sure you do is just be aware that if and when you do decide to return a hero, aka get your crystals out of them, because as you guys know, if you roll something high and you don't want to try to sell it on the auction house, you can just destroy them for quite a few resources. Granted, you'll probably only ever see like a B tier hero. You probably won't see anything higher, so it's not really that much. You're probably better off going to the auction house. But just remember, if you do destroy the hero in this hero return, you lose the hero copy. It's not like you get your resources resources back and then you can re-roll your hero. No. Once a hero copy has a grade, they are stuck with that grade forever. If you do destroy it, it just simply goes away. Like I was saying, you can come over to the place Chamber of Commerce and you can put your things up for auction here. You can see not many of them are going for super high, even like C tier rolls, which honestly a C tier is a very high roll hero. Most people, best heroes they're going to find are probably C heroes. They're not going for like ridiculously high numbers, but if you do sell them off, you can then re-roll another hero copy. Not too bad. You'll notice there's the speed, the health, and the attack rolls, but then once you get to a D tier or higher hero, you'll start getting extra properties. These extra properties are what can be re-rolled. The regular stats cannot be. These properties right here, if you come on over to the Star Diamond store, there's something called a soul hammer. The soul hammers will let you re-roll these rolls, the extra properties right here. I did a whole video on it. I'll put a link to it. It was literally the other day we did it. But that brings us to the last thing we're talking about, and that is the new in-game store. Now, every one of these crystal prices are pretty much in line perfectly for what they would cost for dollars in the normal paid store. So it's not like buying crystals and then just buying these packs is going to be a net positive. It's going to be a net even for everybody. But there are quite a few things in here that are cool resources. You can get star spawn materials right here for those, which means you can buy more of them per month beyond just the monthly pack. You can get puppets, but the big one I want to talk about is what I think most people should strive for. If they get a high roll hero and they can sell it off, getting free cores of transcendence could be huge, because you can do this 5 times a month. What is that? 60, 75 cores potentially. Granted, you're going to have to find something really premium to sell to a whale. That should be interesting. There's other things like the puppets. You got the luxury cloud island resources. You just got basic stuff. And then, of course, like I said, you got those soul hammers too. So there's a lot going on here. Like, there's absolutely a ton of stuff going on. I would probably stick to just collecting these up to maybe buy a hero copy you want, or just go for the cores. I think this is the best purchase in the entire shop. It's essentially a free $50 in the game to get these 15 cores, which is really cool. And yeah, just make sure you guys don't make any of those mistakes. Really, this Soul Awakening mission system is, I think, the best part about this whole new game mode. So even if you don't care about upgrading your heroes, getting, you know, like getting all these improvements to your heroes and getting like higher grades in them, because only one copy counts, only one grade really matters. The one up the top is what gives your hero stats. The other thing you will notice is when you come to your hero list there, once you upgrade them, you'll watch their numbers, their levels, and you'll notice them switching to whatever grade they are. That right there is essentially the first part of it. The second part is when you come into your character that has one of those premium upgraded heroes, you'll have a grade here. You can look here, you can go to Awaken Replacement, which means you basically just pick which hero you want to be the main one here. See what I mean? You can kind of pick. It's kind of a weird swap because it puts red as the number as the one that goes better. I don't know. But this is basically where you just pick which hero gets the priority. These stats, I believe, are modified by all the percentage multipliers in the game, which makes it really, really good. The other thing is Soul Awakening. This will bring you right to the Soul Temple. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. A few do's and don'ts of the new Soul Temple, but it does sound like it's coming to Android, iOS, Amazon, all the other servers besides TapTap this week. My guess would be Wednesday. We'll update you a little bit later, but hopefully you guys enjoy this, and let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.